Hey everyone, happy Monday, March 30th. Wanted to check in with you and kind of make sure that you had seen some of the new announcements. On Friday, a card was sent out talking about something called an insider view. Your management team and your support team have been working hard to not only hear what you say, but come up with ideas that are going to help you in this changing market. And of course, listings are still very viable. Listings, customers, sellers are still looking to sell properties. We're seeing still a lot of activity. So we were trying to identify a way that we can help you with your listings. And we've come up with the Insider View Tour. So what is that? Well, if you saw the card on Friday, you probably already have an idea. But the Insider View Tour is actually an Osmo tour, and we're creating that and adding that to all of our listings over $80,000. So automatically, when you place your order for your Tier 1 marketing, this will include now a free Osmo tour, a free Insider View tour, something slightly different from the norm. Why would we do something like this? Well, this is really a great opportunity for you and your sellers. We know how video can bring and draw in consumers, and your sellers are expecting you, even in a changing market, to do the best that you can for their listings. And one of the things that can really help is a video tour. Why? How do we know that? Well, we know that listings with video tours tend to show up higher on search results. Additionally, we know that when a property has a video tour, there are more inquiries. These are things that your seller wants to understand or wants to hear from you that, guess what, we're getting more views. You can use different tools to help see or show your seller what's going on in the internet world with their listing. They want to know that you're taking a vested interest in it. And a video tour is a great way to do that and bring up interest. It also is a great tool to use for sharing. Not only does it send out a strong message when you have a video with your listing, but it gives you opportunities to additionally market your property. Maybe share that video on some of your other social media platforms, because what this Insider View tour is really designed to do is create an intrigue from potential buyers. So they begin to see what the property looks like, get a feel for living there, and then make the phone call, either to follow up and find out a little bit more about the property, or to maybe even set a virtual showing or possibly a showing face to face. Because what we're really trying to do is help give you the most professional tools to set your listings aside so that when you talk to your sellers, you can talk to them about what you're doing differently, what you're doing to ensure, or the steps that you're taking to get the greatest amount of exposure to their property in the best way by creating a platform, an insider view of their property to create intrigue and interest and get their listings higher on the platforms, higher on the search result platforms. But what is this actually Insider Video Tour all about? Well, it is a video showcase. It's a pretty cool little way to kind of really draw interest into your listing. It is a 90-second video. So what it does is actually highlights key features of the home. Things like the front entry and foyer, so that you get that warm, welcoming feeling. Of course, the things that most buyers want to take a look at, things like the living room and the kitchen, high on the list of what buyers are looking at or what buyers look to see before they decide whether they want more information on the property. And then, of course, the master bedroom and master bathroom, and then the outside. So you can see that this is somewhat of a limited tour. It's not the traditional 4-minute tour, but it gives the highlights. It is an insider view of what it's like to be living in your listing, to be a part of that listing. So how does it all come together? Well, in addition to actually creating the video, we're going to make sure that it gets placed into all the right locations for internet distribution. This is another way that we're trying to lead the way or help you lead the way, especially for your sellers. It will go onto the YouTube channel for Coldwell Banker Vanguard. It will also go onto our Facebook Love Our Listings location, and it will go ahead and be placed into the MLS, where it will also have additional distribution. So it's going to be in all those right places. Now, the video tour is going to take about 3 days, so please note that when you have it done, when the video is done at your appointment, it's not going to be available within a couple of hours. It's going to take some time because why? We're going to take the video back, we're going to edit the video, we're going to place appropriate music to the video before we send it out. We want it to look as best as possible for you. So what is included with that insider video, and what do you need to do with our insider view? Well, we need you to help us to make sure that the property is ready. First of all, let's set the right expectations. We know that this is not going to include the bonus room. It's not going to include additional bedrooms. It's not going to include garages. We get that those are selling features of a property, but those will be able to be viewed through the actual photo shoot, through the individual photos. Good thing to have. That video can draw them in, and then the consumer can take the time to review the photos that will come along with the property that you've scheduled. They are 90-second maximum. We are going to include music with them, so that's kind of cool. It's going to have a nice feel, nice, warm, welcoming feel to it. The footage is going to be captured during your traditional appointment. So when you set an appointment, don't worry about setting an additional time for the Insider View tour. It's going to be done at the exact same time. It's going to be created and ready for you within about 3 business days. Now, again, setting realistic expectations, we are going to take the video, edit the video, again, place that nice music to it, give that warm feeling to it. So it isn't going to be available the same day. So setting realistic expectations for you and your customer becomes very important for us. And the listing agent is going to be responsible for the preparation. So you're going to need to help us because sometimes sellers aren't always ready. And the photographers are not going to have the time to do the photos, the video, and kind of pick up around. So if you can please do a checks and balances, that would be fantastic to make sure that the property is ready. Maybe do a preview or be there with the photographer so that if there's something you both see that would enhance the way the property looks, maybe you could help them take care of it, or you could help them by taking care of it. You're going to use your outside photos to receive the insider view, and you can just contact the agent advocate if you're using a photographer outside of our professional photographers. This insider view tour is still available to you. Just contact agent advocate and let them know what's going on, and then we can get that insider view scheduled for you. On canceled or expired listings, we are going to ask you to wait 45 days. And then when you relist it, of course, that free insider view tour will be available for you. So thinking about it from your side also, what are some of the advantages, features, benefits? We know some of the features and benefits for your seller, but what about for you? Well, you're bringing additional value to your listing. This is a lead generator. This is a great way to set a standard for what your listings are going to look like, a way to position yourself as a stronger listing associate, a strong listing associate offering more services to your seller. It's also another way to differentiate yourself and your listings from the crowd out there. We know that things are going to change, and we know that things are changing constantly. So how do we keep ourselves on the leading edge or ahead of the rest of the troops? Plus, this is one of those challenges, and this is a way to impact the way that you address these challenges. Discover new ways to advertise and market your listing. It will set you apart. And this is an opportunity, not only an opportunity for you to get more listings, but potentially an opportunity for you to get some additional buyers. So how does this all work for you? What do you need to do? Well, it's just like ordering your traditional marketing. In order to make it happen, all you really have to do is start at Connect You. Start at your resource, your intranet resource, cbvconnectyou.com. Go right into Connect You, select your business view, and of course, choose your photo scheduling. Find an appointment time in your zip code that makes sense, schedule that appointment, and go ahead and fill in the requested information. With that information, we can get your photo tour set, and remember, your Insider View Osmo tour or Insider View walkthrough tour comes included with your order. You don't have to do anything additional. Again, if you are using an outside photographer, please contact us through Agent Advocate. This presentation in slide format as well as in PDF will be available to you straight through your support view, Marketing Essentials, under Power Listing. Or if you have questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. at 904-537-6149, or you can reach out to me at cleblond@cbvfl.com. Thanks, and take advantage of the insider view. Maybe some of those opportunities that you had for listings that are still coming up, this will be a great opportunity to chat with them and find a way to connect and offer some additional resources for your listings. Thanks a lot, and look forward to talking to you.